Test, test, audio test. Hi, my name is Ethan Brown. These videos are going to be showcasing the current beta version of a game I'm developing. It's a zombie first-person shooter that my plan is to kind of blend Call of Duty zombies with Left 4 Dead zombie, that kind of gameplay loop and mechanics. So my overall goal is to have different levels that you transition to by reaching safe places, and then inside those levels there's going to be a couple zombie types, some quest givers, and perks throughout the levels that you can collect, and then each level will have specific perks, so it kind of gets a little bit easier, but then the zombie count will get higher and the zombies' health will get higher, so it'll continue to maintain a level of difficulty while playing, so it's not just you reach the end and it's super easy. There will still be a little bit of a challenge as you play through. But right now I'm just going to be showcasing a couple different mechanics that I've currently implemented in. Some aren't fully fledged. Like I said, it's still a beta version, so I'm still troubleshooting stuff. I will still have to make levels for it and then implement them there and play test all of that. But right now, these are just a showcase of the current mechanics I have. So the first one I'm going to be showing is my zombie mechanics and just how they work, and going over a little bit of the code that makes them work. So in this first test level, you can kind of see there's this box right here. This is where they spawn in at. It's actually like that little dinosaur head right there is where they're going to be spawning in. And the box is a trigger. So the second the player walks in, the zombies spawn. And then I offset it by using that little dinosaur head to kind of move it so I can mess with where they spawn. So it's not just, oh, they instantly appear around the player, which doesn't really make any sense. It's going to be like, oh, the player's walking down the street and then here's an audio cue of zombies spawning in a couple blocks down or behind a building or inside a building, and then that kind of triggers the player to start playing and start running towards different objectives. So on the right here we can kind of see how the code works. So it's pretty basic. It's just, oh, okay, this is the horde minimum is 10 and the max is 12, so it can spawn between 10 or 11 or 12, and that's all variables that I can change. So each zone can be different. And then going through it, and I can, let's see, so let's go into the game here. Kind of see we have gun mechanics, ammo, health count, points at the bottom left, and then this ammo drop here. So we go over, pick it up, add 60 ammo, great, and we walk in, boom, zombies spawn in. Kind of see they do a chasing mechanic or animation, and then when they come and hit you, they have attack. We kind of see our screen. I'm out of their zone right now, that's why they stopped chasing me. And then, as you can see there at the bottom left, my health regenerates over time, so there's no health pickup mechanic. It's just going to be that COD Zombie's like, oh, okay, once I stop getting hit, it's going to have a delay, and then it'll start regenerating. And then the top left there, it tells me a actual number of how many zombies are in. And if we go back, we can kind of see around the border, it gets redder and redder, and then it'll show you. That will kind of be displayed how much health the player has or how close he is to death. And I do plan on removing the health count there at the bottom left. That's just an easier way for me to keep track while testing it, to just make sure everything's working and nothing gets changed. So go back, boom, 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 and then I'm gonna start shooting. So this is a semi-automatic gun. We have ammo count being updated every time a bullet's fired, and then points are being updated when the zombies die. We have little bullets there. I'm probably going to resize those just so it's a little bit more accurate, so it's not just giant bullets flying out of a gun. But like I said, it's just an easier way for me to keep track of everything that's going on in the game, make sure it's all being tested right. Okay, now we're out of ammo, and then we have a reload mechanic. So it depletes ammo from the ammo count and adds it back into the gun. Being fired again. No. And then the zombies also drop, and then we have ragdoll animations for the zombies as well. But once we kill a zombie, it adds a little ammo to the ground there, so we can constantly be re-upping, and I can mess with the stats there. So it's not just every zombie drops one. It kind of makes it a little bit more challenge. It's probably gonna be like every 1 in 5 would be a good test for the zombies, because you don't want your player to just have thousands of bullets just from killing one group of zombies. But yeah, so that's how the zombies work. They have health. The bullets deplete the health, and then their attack animation is lined up so that, boom, right when it swipes, it takes away the health. Go. And then we have a little sprint mechanic here so we can get away from them. The zombies are a little bit faster than the base walking of the person. You kind of have to be like, oh no. And then there's a timer delay. So the player, if it comes back through to be like, oh, I need to pick up another objective, or I missed something in that area, they're not just going to walk into a dead zone where there's no zombies at and they're going to be safe. The zombies are going to respawn and come back after them. But yeah, as of right now, that's what I have going for the zombies. The next video, I will be going over other mechanics with guns, perks, doors, stuff like that. Thanks.